Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in Skyfire War. I'm going to feature my 6 war flags with commentary. If you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. And I've mentioned in videos before, I am part of the Praetorian Guardians. We are a top 25-ish alliance, and we are part of a family of alliances, which is always recruiting. We have a lot of different levels of alliances, so if you are looking for a new alliance, hit me up on the Line app. My contact information is in the details of this video, or you can comment down below as well. Without further ado, let's get into my 6 war flags. With my first flag, we're going to go up against this Bernadette tank team. They've also got Astrid, Quarry, Dulafler, and Salnus. I've got 3 different colors of counters for Bernadette, with Oni Wakamaro, the Undispellable Taunt, Medea, the Shifting Miles attack, and Starlass, who makes it so that 3 enemies get 962 damage, I think it is, yeah, and they lose 75% of their mana. He is slow mana speed, so the plan here is to get Oni Wakamaro or Medea activated first. Oni Wakamaro activates in 5 tiles and Medea in 7. Then I've got Lord Loki to copy Bernadette's special as well. Let's see how this first flag here goes. All right, so 5 tiles for Oni Wakamaro is the plan here. I'm going to start off with the 3 blues on the left up against Quarry. And then I'm going to match the 3 reds, which will make it so I can match 3 more blues next turn. It's also going to set off a cascade of reds and yellows, and then some greens as well, so quite a bit of stuff is going to be happening. Alright, and we're going to have our 5 blue tiles we need for Oni Wakamaro, and it does not look like there's going to be any crazy cascades. There could be a red that comes in the middle, but I think we should still be fine. And we are. Awesome. Okay, now I am going to use Oni Wakamaro right now, and I'm going to move over that 1 blue tile by matching the greens so that I can match those next turn so I can have Lord Loki. And actually, we got a cascade where we're going to get Lord Loki special anyway, and it did set off Bernadette, so I am glad that I activated Oni Wakamaro. His first charge only lasts for 2 turns. All right, now I may wait 1 turn to use Lord Loki. Or do I want to just do it right now? Yeah, I don't want to take any chances. Let's use Lord Loki right now, and then I'm going to match these 4 greens up against Bernadette. Now I think I just need 1 more green tile for Starlass. So let's hit this green dragon. That's also going to set off that cascade of purple tiles. Let's now use Starlass on the 3 on the left. And I'm going to match this blue diamond over here, which is also going to create that cascade of yellows as well. Quarry's dead. Awesome. I think I forgot to use my blue dragon earlier, so we're going to use him now. And how many more turns does Oni have the paintings for? 2 more turns, so I'll let that go. I do, however, want to... Actually, you know what? I am going to use him because I'm going to hit that blue diamond, which is going to give me him and Lord Loki back. Perfect. How many more turns do they have this effect for? 1 more turn. I'm going to wait 1 turn to use that. Let's match these 4 purples up against Astrid. Astrid's dead. Awesome. Now let's copy Bernadette's special. I didn't want to attack her before I was able to use Lord Loki. And this is the first time I'm healing with Diachin, actually, which is pretty crazy. I don't think they've gotten one special off, which is definitely nice. Alright, so we've copied the special for Bernadette. Now let's hit the 2 on the right over here with Medea. I'm going to hold on to Oniwakamaru because I don't need to use him right now. I'm going to ghost these green tiles because I don't want to use that green diamond. I don't need it for Starlass. This should be an easy win from here, and I don't want to mess anything up. Let's now hit that green diamond so I can get Starlass back, and this battle should be over. Alright, a dual thrower is dead, and we are 1 for 1 to start off this war. Very nice. With my second flag, we're going to go up against a Fergus tank team. They've also got Armament Charmin, Li Q, Ceres, and also Philomena. I've got 5 heroes who will all have a 100% chance to resist both the instant mana reduction and the negative mana ailment from Fergus, and they're actually going to gain mana every time Fergus goes off. So the plan here is just to tile dump up against Fergus as much as possible and continue to gain mana. If I can get those specials off all at the same time or around the same time, then it's going to do a ton of damage. Alright, I am going to start off with these 3 greens up top. That's going to set off a couple cascades of yellows and blues underneath as well. I could have matched the blue diamond. That could have been another option as well, but I wanted to make sure that we tile dump up against Fergus, and I didn't want to set off Li Q earlier than needed. Now, I am going to match these 3 yellows up the middle, so I can match some purples next turn, hoping I get a green somewhere in the middle maybe, and we did get a green. Awesome. We're actually going to be able to match a purple diamond now, which I'm definitely going to do. That should set off Fergus, I would think. Nice cascade with that blue diamond. I will certainly take that. Alright, so we've got Bramble, Peregrine, and Tamlin. I'm going to use Bramble right now. He's going to cleanse and then also heal and give me 25% mana in 3 turns. I need Vard and Ixen. I think I'm going to hit the blue dragon. And that's going to give me all of my specials at the same time. Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Didn't set anybody else off. I didn't think it was going to set off Li Q, so we are in good shape. Let's use Ixen first, and then Tamlin. And then let's use Vard. This is going to kill a bunch of people, maybe even everybody. Awesome. That was a very quick battle. I love getting those 3 off all at the same time. We are 2 for 2. With my third flag, we're going to go up against another Bernadette tank team. I've got Kushanku, who gives mindless attack in just 5 tiles. Medea with the shifting mindless attack. Sludges with the dancing effect for everybody but herself. Diachin is my healer. Richard is another hard hitter. They've also got Astrid, Songjiang, Rosalind, and Kolya. And I believe I have a dragon enabled. Yes, I do. Okay, good. All right, let's see how this third flag here goes. All right, so 5 tiles for Kushanku or 7 for Medea is the goal. Not the best of boards here to start, but we should be able to make it work. I'm going to start off with the 3 purples on the right. Although in that second column to the right, hoping we get a yellow somewhere in there. We did get a yellow. All right, very nice. Now we can match the 3 reds on the right, and I can match the 3 yellows next turn. Nice cascade of a blue diamond. I will certainly take that. And let's match these 3 yellows over here now. I do need to be careful with Kushanku because of the fact that Rosalind has one of those mega minions that safely cleanses at the end of each turn. So I need to make sure she's going to go off before Rosalind cleanses it. So I'm going to match these 4 purples right now, which is actually also going to give me Medea. So let's match these 4 purples. It should not create any other cascades, I don't believe, unless if there's a blue that comes up underneath. There's a 20% chance that's going to happen. I think I am going to hit Bernadette with Kushanka right now in case if a blue does come. Because even if it doesn't, I'm going to get Medea special anyway after Rosalind cleanses the mindless attack. So let's use Kushanku. Match this set of 4 purples. And a blue did come. So I am very happy that I did that because she would have went off. Actually, she wouldn't have went off. Actually, that last set of blues did set her off. All right. All right. Glad I did that. Now, let's use Dia-chan to heal. I've also got Sludgeous now, which will help. Although we've got Richard's special also. How many more turns does Sung Jing have the ailment immunity? 2 more turns. I definitely want to get rid of Astrid the Reviver, so let's use Richard. Main part on her. There's no sense in killing Bernadette if Astrid is going to potentially revive her, so let's use the main part of Richard on Astrid. And then Sung Jing's going to be going off shortly, but Astrid's going to make it so the dancing only lasts for 1 turn. So I am going to probably just match some tiles up against Bernie. Don't love my options. Really need that ailment immunity for Sung Jing to go away. Let's match the 3 greens up against Bernie. Maybe we'll get a purple underneath. And we did get a couple purples. All right, I'll take that. So I can match a yellow diamond. I think I'm going to use Sludgeous right now. Hold on to Medea. I think the 1 tile up against Sung Jing should set him off. I'm going to match this 5 set of yellows. It did not set him off. So the dancing's going to go away. Because Astrid makes it so it only lasts for 1 turn. But we can now hit Sung Jing with Medea. And we can hit Kolyo with Kushanku, and we've got our yellow dragon also. Alright, so they've got mindless attack. That's good. I can hit this yellow diamond. That's going to give me the tiles I need for both of my yellow specials. So let's do that. Don't set off Astrid. Oh no. Please do not revive Bernadette. She is revived, but she does not have her special. So that's good. Rosalind's about to go off. Timer's already going off. Alright, let's heal with Dia-chan and get the extra minions. I'm going to try to use the mindless attack on Rosalind, I think. Yeah, let's try to do that. I'd like to avoid the healing if we can, but she might block it with her cleric class, and she did. Alright, so we need to use Sludgeous for the dancing effect now, and let's set off this purple dragon with the extra purple tile on the bottom. This should set off Bernadette. Very nice. At least I've got the dancing, so so that she gets the extra damage and she will die again for a second time this battle. Let's match these 3 purple tiles on the bottom. It's going to give me both of my purple specials. And we need to kill Astrid so she doesn't continue to heal people. Let's use Medea over here. I'm going to ghost these blue tiles so I can get Richard back. Alright, Astrid is dead. That's good. I am gonna match these greens up against Sung Jiang. Let's hit him with Sludges. And I'm gonna hold on to Kushanku. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna ghost these 3 purple, blue tiles rather. Ghost these purple tiles now. Nice cascade with the blues. We should be able to kill Song Jiang, I think. Do need to get this battle moving a little bit. Alright, he's dead. Let's see if we can use Kushanku on Rosalind. I'm going to ghost these red tiles on the left, and it did work on Rosalind. Although I should have hit her with tiles. That was a mistake. Because her Mega Minion cleanses the Miles attack. That was my bad. She was so close on mana, I thought she was going to get her special anyway, just from the regular turn. But that's alright. Let's use Medea. I'm going to hold on to... Or rather, let's use Dia-chan. I'm going to hold on to Medea for a turn. Ghost these yellow tiles. Let's hit Kolya over here. Perfect. Gonna have to speed through these last set of turns. Don't really have any tiles to ghost. If I run out of time, I'm going to be so annoyed. Come on, Kushanku, put the nail in the coffin. Awesome. All right, 22 seconds left. I will take it. We are now 3 for 3. With my 4th flag, we're going to go up against this Bernadette tank team. They've got Li Q, Glass Vivica, Song Jiang, and Armin Moncharmin. I've got 4 reds and a blue here. I've got Damon, who's kind of my setup for this team. He activates in 6 tiles, makes it so that one enemy cannot cast any status effects buffs for 3 turns. And then I've got Revna, who reflects ailments, and Yukonin, who makes it so that him and nearby allies cannot have their buffs dispelled for 3 turns. So Bernadette will not be able to dispel the reflecting of that. And then my Toons will have a 75% chance to not have that buff dispelled anyway. So ideally, we'd like to turn everybody into those cursed paintings. Let's see how this 4th flag here goes. Not a lot of reds on the board, unfortunately. I am going to start off with the 3 greens over on the left, I think. Yes. I'm going to match the 3 yellows all the way on the left so I can match some reds next turn. We did get a red. I can actually match a red diamond right now by matching the purples and blues together. It's going to give a lot of mana to Bernadette, though. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. I can either do that or match the purples on the left in hopes that I get a red somewhere over there, but Lee Q is going to be going off again as well soon if I continue to match tiles over there. So I think I am going to match these purples and blues. If I'm not able to get Damon off before Bernadette, the amount of reds that I have, and if we can get some more red tiles to go up against Bernadette, and I'm going to hit her with 3 anyway, it usually does work out so that we can still kill her, and plus the tunes will have a 75% chance to resist those paintings. We got quite a bit of blues as well. Please do not set her off. That's going to set her off. And it killed her, actually. Even better. All right, I'll take that Cascade. All right, let's hit Lee Q with Magni. And then I'm actually going to hit this blue diamond so that I can go off with Magni again. Actually, that actually killed DQ. That was pretty crazy. All right, I'll take it. I am now going to hit this red diamond now because I can get my red specials before Song Jiang goes off so that I don't get silenced. Let's use our red dragon first. And then let's use Yukonin since he attacks all. I am going to attack Vivica with my red snipers, I think. Yeah. Because once we get rid of her, they won't be able to heal. We'll be in very good shape. I'm going to hit, or rather use Revna's special right now. Let's hit this blue diamond, which will set off Song Jiang and give me Magni's special back. And we should be able to reflect this silence back. Perfect. It did get reflected back to Armand Moncharmin. Song Jiang still has the ailment immunity ether power. Let's hit Armand with Magni. I definitely want to kill him first. I do not want to deal with him putting my heroes to sleep. Armand's dead. Very nice. And I'm just going to hit this green diamond and do some tile dumping here. Nice. We got some reds. Let's match these over here. And let's see how much damage all my red specials do up against Song Jiang. And he is dead. Perfect. We are 4 for 4 so far. With my 5th flag, we're going to go up against a Fergus tank team. They've also got Dima, Glass Elkinen, Hather, and Kolya. I've got 4 Garrison Guards and one of the Beowulf family members. All 5 of them will be able to have a 100% chance to resist the instant mana reduction from Fergus. They will get the negative mana ailment, but I have 2 heroes that have one of those mega minions that safely cleanse the latest cleansable status ailment at the end of each turn with Rosalind and Kolya. So that will be able to get rid of the negative mana ailment. Let's see how this 5th flag here goes. I am going to start off with this blue diamond on the right, I think. Yes, let's do that. I still need one more blue tile to activate Fergus's special. So for now, I am probably going to match some of these yellows here in the middle, I think. Yeah, let's match the 3 yellows right here. No blues, unfortunately. Let's match the 3 reds up against Fergus. Still no blues. We did finally get a blue. Okay. So let's hit this blue diamond. That's going to set off that cascade of greens as well. And some other stuff. And some more stuff. And some more stuff. And a yellow diamond. Awesome. That's great because we got Rosalind, who will have that Mega Minion that safely cleanses now. Perfect. I'm going to use Fergus first, which is going to work against everybody but Fergus himself, Kolya, and Dima. But we'll be able to reduce the mana of Elkinen and Hathor, unless if their cleric classes work. And it did work for Elkinen. Alright, now let's use Rosalind to heal and get her full Mega Minion. I'm going to use the special from the 3 hitters on the 3 in the middle, I think, since they're already weakened. Yeah, let's do that. Now, let's see how much damage these 4 greens can do against Elkinen. Does it kill him with that green damage? No, it doesn't. Or rather, the elemental defense down, but the Mega Minions killed him. Even better. Alright, now let's use Kolya. This should kill Hathor and Fergus. Alright, this battle's going to get much easier now. Now, let's hit this green dragon, which is going to give me both of my yellow specials back. Or at least Rosalind. I don't know about Shimmer Scale, because he had the negative mana element. Perfect, got his special also. Let's use our dragon. And we're going to hit Dima with Shimmer Scale. And match these yellow tiles. The Mega Minion should kill Kolya, and we should be 5 for 5. Awesome. That battle went very smooth. 1 flag left. With my last flag, we're going to go up against the Domi Ventus tank team. They've also got Kolya, Cleopatra, Richard, and Glass Obacan. I've got 3 blues and 2 reds here. I've got Nautica to speed up Bernadette and Grimsteel. I've got Naeem, who will add some counterattack. And then I've got Sable as a reviver in case if I need her. Although, let me switch out her troop real quick to the cleric one. All right, let's see how this last flag here goes. All right, lots of blues to start. I like that. But where do I want to start? I'm going to start off with these yellows and purples all the way on the left. That is going to set up a 4 match of blues the next turn, I believe. Perfect. So let's match those 4 blues in the middle here now. Now I'm going to match those 3 blues together. All right, we've got Sable already. Who I am going to use right now. And then we're going to match these 3 reds over here in the middle right-ish, so I can match some more blues that following turn, which will give me both Nautica and Grimsteel special. And it kills Domi Ventus, even better. Alright, let's use Nautica. Or do I want to wait for Sable to come out of the ghost form so that she can get healed? She's in the ghost turn for 1 more, or ghost form rather, for 1 more turn. So let's wait for that. I am now going to match these 3 purples right in the middle. It's kind of the safest play without anybody's specials going off. And I didn't match the 3 reds because Bernadette's about to get the mana generation increase buff from Nautica. Let's use Grimsteel to increase the attack growth of everybody. And now I am gonna match the 3 red tiles in the very middle, which is gonna ghost 1 of them, which between the 4 tiles, that should give me Bernadette special. And of course, everybody's gonna get set off too. Or at least flanks, anyway. That's okay. We've got a blue diamond we can match this coming turn as well, which will give me my blue specials back. I was hoping to get Naeem off before Richard went off to get the counterattack, but that's okay. I am going to use the blue dragon first. Or actually, let's use Bernadette first since the paintings cause them to get extra damage. Now, let's use the blue dragon. And I'm going to use Naeem on the left over here, so that way Cleopatra stops healing everybody. Alright, let's use Grimsteel and then Nautica, and we'll use Sable as well. I am gonna ghost these yellow tiles. Don't want to hit the blue diamond because it's not going to give me specials for anybody. So let's ghost these purple tiles. See if we can get a blue somewhere in the middle. We did not. How many more turns does Cleopatra have the painting for? 2 more turns. Okay. I do need to hit her with tiles, though. That way she gets her special before she runs out of the painting. Let's match the 3 green tiles up top. And we did get another blue. Okay. I'm going to hit that blue diamond right now. Not going to hit the yellow dragon because I don't want to set off Richard if I can avoid it. And that actually killed Cleopatra. Awesome. Bernadette is out of her painting form now. Let's match the 3 reds on the bottom. And then these next set of 3 reds will give me both Naeem and Bernadette. And we should be able to end this battle quickly, hopefully. And we've got some blues to get Grimsteel for the attack growth. Awesome. So let's use Grimsteel first. And then Bernadette. Naeem, Nautica, Sable, if there is anything left. Use our blue dragon. Maybe that will kill Oberkhan. Awesome. All right. We finished a perfect 6 for 6. War went extremely smooth. And right now we've got 5,032 points with 44 flags left. They've got 5766 with 11 flags left. So we have 33 flags to make up 734 points according to my quick math. I am pretty confident we should be able to make that difference up. We've been on a little bit of a tear this last hour or so, making up some points. So feeling good about this Skyfire war. Let me know how your war is going, and that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful, and if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you're subbed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.